Hey there. In the next few minutes, we will talk about how to curb social media addiction. Now, we know that social media is really addictive and we spend a lot of time on it, but we actually might be spending more time on it than we have a count. If you read this book by Cal Newport called Deep Work, he talks about something called attention residue. And that is when you're moving from task 1 to task 2 to task 3 to task 4, part of your attention remains with the previous task that you were doing. So when you use social media and go back to doing what you were doing, a part of your attention remains with social media. So it is more dangerous than we think it is. So how can we curb our social media addiction? I will tell you 3 things that have worked for me. I receive about 30 to 40 messages on Facebook and LinkedIn and across my social media platforms every day, and there are a lot of comments, etc., that are going on my videos, and I always have the urge to keep checking what people are saying about my videos or whatever it is. But these are the things that I have employed in my life to curb my social media addiction that you can try with yourself. Number 1 is switch off all the notifications. Why do you need to switch off the notifications? Because even if you've forgotten that you are on social media, deeply involved in something, but a notification comes in, that Facebook notification or that WhatsApp message or that whatever it is, your attention will go to your mobile phone and you will pick it up and check what is going on or who has sent you the message or what the message is. We have now become hardwired to look at a phone when that particular sound rings. We just cannot stop ourselves from taking a glance if that sound rings. So turn off the notifications. If there is something urgent, the person will call you up and not send you a social media notification. So turn off the notifications. Number 2 is log out all of your social media apps. Yes, that's right. So if you're using Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever it is, when you're done using that particular application, just log out. So what usually happens is we don't plan to go to social media. We don't plan to go to Facebook or Instagram. We end up going there. When you will end up going there and the Facebook login screen pops up where you have to enter your login ID and password, you might think, oh man, too much of work, and you might go back to doing what you were doing anyway. But when you log on and you're already logged in the app, you don't need to type your credentials to get inside, and something interesting, a picture or a video comes up, and then you go on scrolling down and scrolling down and scrolling down. Number 3 is establish social media downtimes for yourself. So have that 1 hour every single day where you will not touch social media at all. You can switch off your Wi-Fi, you can log out of your social media platforms, you can lock your phone away, whatever it is, but that 1 hour. Gradually, you can go on increasing this 1 hour, but at least begin with as less as possible. Begin with 30 minutes for God's sake. Begin with 30 minutes, start expanding it. Social media downtime where you will not go to social media. You can put a timer if you want. When the timer rings, yes, you can go to social media, but until then, you cannot. I hope these tips helped you. I won't ask you to like, comment, or share this video. I will just ask you to shut the social media platform on which you're watching this and go back to doing what you were doing anyway.